So I got this yard address sign in progress. It's about 46 inches tall. They wanted it about 3 feet tall, so 10 inches of that will be underground. That should suffice. And then here, it's also double-sided. So I have the 2x4 ground contact lumber here. I'm gonna be painting this with a satin, bare satin outdoor primer and paint. And then it's also, so I haven't done a double-sided with this style. So kind of wanted to show you. Now, I didn't really know how this was gonna pan out because it's obviously, look how thick that is. So you have 1.5 inches plus, so it's almost 2 inches thick, right? And it's a little bit difficult to cut that with the circular saw because it doesn't have enough depth to it unless you have a bigger saw. And as far as what I had to do, so I did one side, I glued up one side and then I just trimmed it like I normally do with the circular saw. And then I had the other side I glued up yesterday. So, and how I trimmed that, I just did that on the table saw. So you can see how high I had this blade up to trim and push that through. It was a little bit difficult trying to push this through just because of how thick it is and how much you have to really hold on to it. So it does get a little bit challenging that way. Next time if I do these, I would make this a little bit thinner. I'd figure out some other wood to use. But, I mean, overall it works. And then what I'll do when I assemble this, I'll just use wood glue, and then I have some longer exterior screws that I'll use to kind of mount this up together. And then I got the numbers here as well for both sides. And this customer wanted a reflective coat on it. So I have the Rust-Oleum finish that I actually found at Ace. Home Depot doesn't carry it. Menards carries it online only, but I think you can only get like a pack of 6 of them. So fortunately, Menards had it for like $12.99. Amazon was, I think, about $17 for the same thing. So Ace Hardware for the win on that one. And that's pretty much it. I put weather protection on this stuff already. Let that dry, and then tomorrow or the next day I'll work on priming and then finishing and assembling this one. So that's that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.